Today we're going to cover what is Trifecta world? Smart, sexy, and successful and winning at the game of life. What does this mean to you? Well, I did a series of impromptu interviews at a PodFest convention with a cross-mix of ages and people from various backgrounds and cities, men and women. I think you'll be surprised at the answers that they have. We'll cover the importance of confidence and self-worth, self-awareness, happiness in life, and living life by just going for it. Today on Lessons in Life and Love with Coach Riana Milne.
Welcome to Lessons in Life and Love with Riana Milne, where we show you how to have the positive mindset for success in all life areas. It's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Season 3, Show 77 of the Lessons in Life and Love podcast. I'm your host and Global Life and Love Coach, Riana Milne, coming to you every Friday on the lessonsindlifeandlove.com podcast website and on my app, Lessons in Life and Love on the go. I'm all about helping you transform your life in all areas into one that you're passionate about and to help you attract and have the love that you deserve. I'm on a mad mission to change the way the world loves. So you'll learn how to have emotionally healthy, evolved, and conscious love and how to avoid toxic, painful, traumatic relationships which seem too prevalent today. It's time to help you create the life you desire and have the love that you deserve. So if you have a personal concern, I invite you to meet with me for a Life and Love Transformation Discovery session this week. Just sign up at my new website at rianamilne.com. So let's dive in, love angels and transformers. Today we have a very cool show where I am interviewing a great bunch of people that I had met in Orlando, Florida, a couple of weeks ago at the PodFest convention. They're all podcast hosts or engineers, marketing gurus. They're somewhat related to the business that I'm in as well. And to hear their answers was quite amazing. Of course, they have a lot of confidence around speaking because they're there for podcasting. So sit back and relax and think yourself, what is a trifecta life for you? And how close do your answers come to what these people had to say? Enjoy. What's up, Lessons in Life and Love family? I'm here with the beautiful Whitney, here to give me her brilliant answer on what is life and love to her. So let's talk about life, Whitney. What do you got to say?
I think life is what you make it. I think life is truly defined by the actions that we take, and most importantly starts with our values. When we understand who we are, it allows us to make decisions to live the very best life that we can.
I love it, girl. I love it. Now I'm talking about the trifecta life, which means smart, sexy, and successful and winning at the game of life. How are you winning at the game of life?
I think I'm winning at the game of life by living authentically, because when you live authentically, it allows you to have a filter. It allows you to attract the people who are for you or who are not for you, and then it lets you just be, and I think that's just most important.
That's a beautiful answer from a 29-year-old gorgeous, sexy lady. What's it mean to you to be sexy?
To be sexy is to just own yourself, is to own your skin, just to own everything about you. I think sexy is just having confidence and just believing in yourself.
That's amazing answer. Thank you so much for sharing your words of wisdom with us today.
Thank you.
I appreciate it and have a beautiful day.
You too.
I'm here with Riana. How you doing?
Hello.
Where are you from?
I'm from Boston.
Oh, it's a great area. Been there. And your age?
I'm 30.
Okay, 30. So, Riana, this show, Lessons in Life and Love, is about feeling smart, sexy, successful, and winning at the game of life, which I call trifecta. Okay. Is there some time in your life that you remember like hitting a trifecta, like a real win that comes up in your mind? Anything stand out?
I feel kind of like right now I'm sort of hitting that pace, or turning 30 was like a big push for it.
Okay.
I think where a lot of things that I had been working on sort of have come to fruition.
Good for you. And
as
30 is young for that. So you keep dreaming in your goals. What's a goal that you're working on for yourself?
Well, a few things. Songwriting. I've been songwriting for a long time. And
Oh,
so that's
great.
So I'm keeping up with that, working with new artists and projects. I just started a podcast on wine and music.
Oh, good. Do we get to drink wine if we're chatting?
Yes,
Okay, then
yes.
I'd like to be on that show.
No, it's great. It's like last year I got my sommelier, or my intro, the quartermaster somms, and I'm taking my next course, or level 3, with the W set in May.
Awesome.
So that's sort of I've been working towards that goal. And starting the podcast. Also recently met someone that...
Whoa, that's a nice smile.
Yeah.
Okay, so what are you looking for when it comes to love? Being that you're 30, what does that ideal partner look like for you?
You know what you said about, I guess really having, this phrase always stuck with me of being, living together but separately.
So having your own goals and your own life.
I'm a very independent person, and so having, kind of doing my thing, what I want to do, and then having them do their thing, and coming back together, and then growing together but separately.
Supporting each other, but having your own goals. That's so important. I talk about the equality triangle. You, me, and us. And if it's out of balance, the relationship won't be happy. So you each working on your own thing, your own goals, having your work time, your hobby time, your exercise time, but making sure the us part is just as long. You're investing that as much time in the us as you are individually.
Yeah, being well-rounded. As individuals, and then working on things or enjoying time and things together too.
Yeah, perfect. So what would be the definition of sexy for you as a 30-year-old female?
About myself or about
if you describe yourself smart, sexy, and successful, what is sexy for you?
I think having the confidence to know that you can accomplish anything that you set your mind to.
Love it. Absolutely.
And having a good personal outlook on yourself, like a strong self-worth and inner strength that is shown outwardly. And I feel like that's also part of coming into 30, I've gained more confidence with that. And it's definitely also affected how other people, and I've seen that, the awareness about myself has affected how other people see me, and they see me as sexier because of that.
You got that right, girl. That's so true.
But it took a while to get there.
Well, it does. We're all a work in progress, right? But I call sexy that aura, right? That aura that you give off to the world. It's really amazing when you're happy with yourself. That's sexy, and you're confident, as you had said, and you're working on something that you're passionate about. All those things coming together give you the aura that makes it so easy to love life. And when you love life, that's the trifecta world. That's what it's all about.
And that's, learning to have more grace for myself and living life really fully. And making up, just saying, I'm going to do that. Okay, we'll do it.
Touche, girl. Keep it going. Keep it rolling. Great job. Thank you. This is a very slick Michael sitting here at lunchtime. Tell me a little bit about you, Michael. How old are you? Where are you from?
38, born and raised in Chicago, now reside in Iowa.
Okay, cool. And what is your definition of success?
Definition of success, I think it's somebody that's doing something that they love to do, but doing the crummy parts of it that nobody sees behind the scenes to get to where you want to be. And then once you get wherever there is, paying it forward and bringing on the next generation.
I love that. That's beautiful. With the coronavirus, our entire world as we know it has changed. Most people around the globe are quarantined to their homes and worried if they or their loved ones may get sick too. It's a very anxious and depressing time. Those of us with childhood trauma usually gets triggered emotionally at times like this. Anxiety can well up in your chest. You feel it in your heart, your head, or your gut. It's important to know the skills to calm yourself down and to tap into the mindset for success when under stress. Be sure to listen to many of the Lessons in Life and Love podcast shows that will help you through this crisis. Also consider signing up for a Life and Love Transformation Discovery Session, which is a 1-hour session meeting with me to begin your journey on ending the trauma response for you now. Now is the time, because you have the extra time to learn these essential life skills right now. Just go to rianamilne.com. That's rianamilne.com. Right now, this session is only $47 and has a $500 value to assist you during this time. That's rianamilne.com, and right on the homepage, you'll see the button for a Life and Love Transformation Discovery Session. I look forward to seeing how I can help you best. Stay safe out there. I found this really cute couple, Celia and Kevin, at the pool at the Marriott, and they're on vacation. cute little couple. So I want to find out, what brought you here? Are you celebrating something?
Well, yeah, so I actually just changed jobs, so I'm off for a week.
There you go.
We decided to come down here, watch a little golf, play a little golf.
Yeah.
Nice. So celebrating life.
Yes, exactly. A new beginning a little bit.
Yeah, great.
Fun.
And where do you two live?
From Cincinnati.
Okay.
Yeah.
So tell me, how long have you been together?
About a year and a half. Yeah.
Kevin knows.
Yeah, Kevin knows. I know that one.
And Kev, when did you know you were in love?
I don't know, I'd say after 3 months or so. Like, she went back to school and I was living in Ohio, so I knew at that point that,
You missed her.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it wasn't an instant thing. It's kind of like the friendship grew, the trust grew.
Yeah.
Very important concepts.
Yeah.
Okay, and Celia, how about you? When did you know Kevin was the one?
Man, probably about the same. We started dating when I was back home, and then I went back to school to finish college for my senior year. And when I was there, we would talk every day, and so yeah, I just remember like big things would happen to me at school, and it would be like the first thing I wanted to do is give him a call and tell him all about it. So I think that was probably while we were there.
I have a concept called Trifecta. Smart, sexy, and successful, and winning at the game of life. Is there a moment for you, Celia, when you think trifecta, 3 things that stand out in your mind that you're so happy about, or memories?
Oh, gosh.
With or without Kevin? It could be something personal.
Man, I don't know.
Okay, think on that.
I'll have to think on that.
I like that trifecta. I mean, I think that applies to Celia a lot. Because she's very smart, attractive, and successful.
So your trifecta is your wife.
Yeah.
I love that.
But-
Very good. Great answer. It could be any answer. There's no wrong answer. Because it's so personal to everyone.
Yeah.
But you're his trifecta, darling. Isn't that beautiful?
I love it. I like it. He's probably mine, honestly.
Yeah. Nice. If you've ever struggled in your relationship, if there's been a little rift, how do you guys handle that? Do you just give it some time, or do you talk it out?
I'm a talker. I like to talk it out.
That's because you're a woman.
I bring it up a lot. I mean, and make it known. And whether or not that resolves it, usually not really. It takes a little time, but we definitely discuss more than we just avoid. So,
Okay.
which is good.
Kevin, are you okay with that concept? You talk it out?
I like things to just resolve quickly, so I'd rather talk it out than just let it linger.
Very
So-
good. What seems to work for you,
It
too?
does.
Congratulations
We're a
on your
good
beautiful, happy relationship.
Thank you.
I want a kiss.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Have a great vacation.
Thank you.
We are here with the amazing, beautiful Michelle, who's 33. Where are you from?
I'm from New Jersey.
Oh, me too. Where? Oh,
I'm in North Plainfield.
Oh, I'm a Atlantic City area girl.
I go down to Atlantic City all the time.
Nothing like Jersey girls.
No,
All
no,
right,
no.
here we are, Podfest, and I'm asking her, what would be your definition of having an amazing life?
Oh man, having an amazing life to me would be to have a life filled with love, one that I have and surrounded by great friendships, and being in a position where the love that I have and the friendships that I have marry nicely so that I'm constantly filled with joy. I think that is the crux of a beautiful life.
It's true. Now, are you in love?
I am.
Yeah,
I have
tell
a
me.
beautiful, amazing husband.
Okay, tell me all
Thomas.
about him. I
Oh,
see how you light up, girl. You are lighting up. Tell me about him.
Thomas loves so hard. He is the reason why I go so hard for everything that I do. Thomas loved me through some of my darkest times.
That's what it's about.
He, every single day, shows me more and more how to love. And
Beautiful.
through his love. He's amazing.
So when did you know you fell in love with him? This little off survey. First, second, third date? Or did it take a while?
It took a while for me. Actually, it's a really funny story. He had set up this date for us to go to see Beauty and the Beast when it was in the
Nice.
theaters, and then we went to dinner. And literally, while we're watching Beauty and the Beast, I'm like, oh my God, I'm the Beast. And he,
No way.
and he's he's the beauty. Like, he was Belle to me. And I was so mean to him for so
you
long
were?
because we were friends. I know. I don't look mean, but honey.
But your Jersey.
Yeah.
You
so
could be a little intense.
I was intense.
That's the way it works sometimes, guys.
Exactly. So what happened was I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, I'm the beast. I gotta really change. And he's being so nice to me, so sweet to me, and genuine. Not that fake game stuff. He was being genuine to me. So after that, we went to dinner, and I literally was sitting there, and I said, "Oh my God, this is my husband." Like it just hit me out of
there
nowhere.
you go. But you know what? You started with a beautiful foundation, which is friendship.
Yes.
And I teach that all the time in Lessons in Life and Love Family. They know it's not an instant thing. Take your time, enjoy yourselves, really get to know each other.
Yes, I definitely want to listen into your podcast now.
Very good.
I would love to hear more and more stories.
There you go. All right, you got it right there from fellow Jersey girl, Michelle. Have a great day.
You too.
All right,
Thank you.
bye. Hey, another great day in Orlando, and I'm here with Johnny talking about Trifecta, the triple win of life, love, success, sexuality, feeling amazing about winning at the game of life. So, Johnny, what is that to you? What would be that winning combination for you?
Winning combination would be having the love of your life.
Yes.
Having a business that supports that, and to be able to pursue your passions.
Beautiful. You're a married man. What is it about your wife that when you met her, you knew you were in love?
Well, I wanted to be an actor, so I saved up my money to take a commercial acting workshop.
Okay.
She at the time was married to someone else, and she took the class because she was shy and she wanted to come out of her shell.
Okay.
The first minute I saw her, I said, that is going to be my wife.
So it's one of those instant things for a man.
Instant.
It's funny because I've been interviewing a lot of people, and I've heard this more about the man because caveman brain is made to procreate the race, and they're all about attraction.
Right.
Right? And women, cave woman brain is all about safety and security, right? So women will usually take a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm.
But interestingly enough, a lot of the answers I heard today was the men took longer.
Oh, wow.
And the wife was saying, no, I knew right away, or I knew on the second date, which I'm usually not used to hearing.
Wow.
I did a survey actually with 99 men. I wanted 100. I couldn't get the last one for my psychological studies at Rowan University. And 93% said that the first date they knew, or the first meeting, they knew she was the one, just like you. So you're in that typical male percentile.
And she was a little reserved, and she was like, oh, Johnny's my friend. She always dated older men.
Yeah.
And maybe more like, Italian or something, and she didn't take me serious like that at all until years later.
Oh, years, so it did take a while to still nurture the relationship.
Yeah, because she was still married, and I had a girlfriend at the time.
Okay, so you started as friends.
And every now and then I would call, and she was always going on a trip because he was an air traffic controller, so they were always, but the thing with their relationship is they were just kind of best friends.
Okay.
And she was looking for something else, but she didn't know how to make that move and take that leap.
Got it. So successful, define that for you.
Wow. I think it's twofold.
Okay.
One is the love, because I've been in relationships where I don't think I was like truly in love with the person, or I was just there like, I wonder how long this relationship is going to last. And because even though we've been married 20 years and we've had maybe a few struggles and stuff.
Everyone has bumps in the road, especially with 20 years.
But the love has always kept us there. It would have been so easy to cut and run like most couples do. Mm-hmm. But for some reason, the love always rises above, and then we become closer because we fought for it,
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
So that's one. And then I think it's you want to make money and able to support the person. And I've always had this business I never really took serious until she jumped in and started helping me.
Okay.
And I had the ground floor down, but when she jumped in and we worked together, and the synergy between the two people really took it off, and we started making, 6 figures, a year
that's
and more.
Nice. Yeah. So then she was part of that dream of yours.
Correct.
What I want to stress is the mutual support of your partner's dreams is really important.
Right, and that was good for a business, and it was good for a relationship, but I always kind of wanted to, my passion was maybe getting into the movies or act, like they say that 2% of the people make it.
Yeah,
and
it's a tough industry.
And the 1%, so it's like winning the lottery.
Right.
And she wasn't that supportive of that in the beginning, and now, since all of our struggles, she's very supportive of it now. It's allowing me to do my passion, like her passion is making gift baskets.
Right.
And she's got a book and a course and all that stuff, which I helped her produce.
Oh, good.
And so, so I think that it's a passion, it's money, and then love.
Okay.
So,
Since many of you are now at home, are you wondering what a home profession would be like? Have you ever thought of coaching? I have developed an amazing coaching mentoring program to get you started in coaching or help you to excel to global status. To inquire, just go to rianamilne.com and check out the mentoring tab, and then contact me with a list of what you would like help with. This is a personalized, customized, and individual coaching program to help you get your new or existing virtual dream job off the ground. Why not go for it? How much time do we have to live our dreams? Start today. Just go to rianamilne.com, the mentoring tab, and create the list you need me to coach you on to begin your virtual global dream job from home today. That's rianamilne.com, rianamilne.com, the mentoring tab, to create the life you desire now. So I want to use John as an example here. His podcast is a hobby-driven business. He loves his acting as a hobby. It's not his main career. But as I teach a lot of you, your purpose-driven life is something that you love. It's your hobby. It's something that you're just into. So you want to talk a little bit about your podcast and what you do? You took this dream of acting, and what did you do with that?
Well, I started interviewing. I wanted to have a business podcast, but then I wasn't passionate about teaching people about business.
Right.
So I started interviewing a few actors, and it kind of reignited what I actually moved to LA for.
Right.
And I was living vicariously through all these people. And then I started listening to my own podcast and started taking notes. And I interviewed a couple of men over 50, and they were out there killing it.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I'm over 50. I live in LA. I have my SAG card. Let's just do it. So now I'm on the set as an extra, as a stand-in. I'm doing student films. I'm doing thesis films. And I'm about to get an agent. And I live there anyway. And I don't care if I get the part or not. I just love being a part of the industry.
It's not about the money. It's about the passion that you're now really engaged in the industry in a whole different way. So you're thinking outside of the box, which I teach my clients.
Wow.
Think outside of the box to do your passion work. It doesn't have to be about money, but it has to be about a life you enjoy.
Yes.
And that's the trifecta life. The life that
really
you
is.
enjoy. Beautiful. I know a lot of my ladies over 50 would love to hear from a man of your age, and I didn't ask your age.
55.
Okay, 55.
Perfect 10.
Yes. So what is it that you would look for in a woman?
Well, personality.
Okay.
Number one, supportive, being supportive, because I have a lot of crazy ideas. And it's great that we don't do them all, or we would be broke. So I'm glad that I have somebody there to rein me in. She may say, oh, that's stupid, or I don't really think that's a great idea. But then if I keep on, then she's supportive of it. So I would say being supportive of your ideas, no matter how loopy they are. Just say yes in the beginning, and you can say no later. She's the opposite. She says no, but then she comes around to yes.
Okay.
And likewise, I support her as well. But and I think given a 50-50, sometimes you have to give a little more when another person's down. So maybe 60-40, but I think when you start going 70-30, you have a problem. 80-20, forget about it. It's time to separate.
Okay.
And we've never gone beyond the 60-40, and we always come back to it's you and me. We have this thing called the yuck it bucket instead of the bad word.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? We're never going to speak of this again.
Yeah.
We're going to wrap it up, and we're going to put it in that yuck it bucket, and it can never come out again.
Okay.
You agree to disagree.
Leave the past in the past.
Yeah,
agree to disagree. I love that one too.
Yeah.
It's important.
Yeah.
Well, thank you very much. That's the opinion of Johnny from LA, and really appreciate you sharing your thoughts with us today.
Awesome.
Thank you. Okay, love angels and transformers, that's all we have time for today. I appreciate you sharing the love and the mission of helping me change the way the world loves by sending the show link to your friends that you love and care about. Please take a moment to subscribe and give me a 5-star rating and a comment on what you liked about the show and what you might like to learn in an upcoming podcast. You can easily share the show from any link. Remember, you can reach out for help from me during the week at my website, rianamilne.com, and get my free ebook, as well as take the free love test and get free book chapter downloads of Live and Love Beyond Your Dreams, my #1 bestsellers on Amazon. And as always, I am here to help you create the life that you desire and to have the love that you deserve. Have a blessed and fabulous week.
We want to thank you for joining us on this episode of Lessons in Life and Love with Coach Riana Milne. Go to rianamilne.com for more resources. And if you're really ready to take action to improve your life or love situation, apply now for a session with Riana. And remember, it's time to have the life you desire and the love you deserve.